I got a little nutrition fact for you guys. There's 3 types of calories that are relative to like bodybuilding: protein, carbs, and fats. So when you do a ratio, when somebody's like, yeah, you need like 40 or 50% of your total calories is protein, you don't look at the grams. You look at the amount of calories per gram. So since there's 4 calories per gram of protein, there's 4 calories per gram of carb, there's 9 grams of calories per fat. So in order to have an equal percentage, you're gonna need a lot less fat. I found that out recently, actually. Math is hard. So my ratios, right? It's a 40% protein, 30% carb, 30% fat. I was eating a lot more fat than I thought. I'm at 80 grams of fat. That's freaking perfect. I accidentally fucking nailed it, dude. So we're doing great. We're doing good. We're on the right track. It's 76 grams of fat, but that's literally gangster. So we're nailing it. Even with the potatoes that are like basically only a carb. I eat a lot of eggs. So what else has fat that I'm eating? ChatGPT's very helpful when it comes to math, because I just was like, hey, here are my numbers, tell me the ratio. And they're like, here's the full breakdown of your ratio. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that's helpful. So I have an interview tomorrow, server job. I'm praying it goes well, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna lose my shit. Would it be optimal to show up in like a tank top? This fit right here. I'll put on some jeans, but like, I'm gonna wear this tank top. And then when they ask me interview questions, I'm just gonna fucking like start posing. Because what the hell else am I supposed to do? That's my only skill. So what are your hobbies? And then I get fucking naked and start doing my show routine. Oh shit. Come on. 15, come on. I can get it. Damn, I only got 15. It's crazy difficult to start a long-term goal. Like if you're super fat and you need to lose like 200 pounds, it's almost like you need blind faith in that because of how slow it takes. I bet you feel like you're wasting your time. I bet you feel like you're constantly wasting your time. It's difficult, but if you think about it, doing nothing is the incorrect answer. Doing something, even if it is not like maximized, is better than nothing, always, every time. Now do a little bit every day, and then you're doing a lot of it, so you're good. Okay. I need to have blind faith that one day I'll be fucking vascular. Even if I am at 10 right now. I can feel my strength going down a little bit. For the first time during this cut, it's starting to, at least that is today. It might be better tomorrow, but I feel weaker. About time, honestly. I've mentioned this before. I have a desire and like a need for constant self-improvement, constant. Like I can't be stagnant. I can't stay in the same place. But the issue is I'm also really, really fucking lazy. Like really bad. So what'll happen is I'll typically find a goal, set it for myself, bite off more than I could chew, and then I'll freeze. Mentally and physically, I'll freeze. And then I'll feel like shit. It's self-sabotage, it's fucking bullshit. Thank God I stuck with this shit, the gym, game improvement, like video game improvement, because that's basically the only other thing I used to do. I used to set up like expectations for myself, and then when I didn't achieve them, I would freeze, feel like shit, give up, and hate everything. And it's a constant vicious cycle. I'm still not out of it yet, but me being aware of it helps. Oh, there goes the chair. There are goals that I want to achieve. When they're so out of reach, it makes it hard for my drive to surpass my laziness. Although I think I'm getting better, which is really good. Improvement, baby. Come on. Come on. I think it comes out of a desire for, fuck, I just thought of the word. I need to prove myself. I've let a lot of people down, mostly myself, throughout my younger years. I was nothing but a fucking disappointment as a child, so I guess that's fucked up my adult life a little bit too. When I bulk, I want to be the biggest. When I cut, I want to be the most shredded. When I do anything, so like when I'm about to start this job, because I'm gonna get it, by the way, I don't have a choice, I'm gonna get it. No room for failure here. I'll fucking nail it. I'll study, I'll do whatever. I'm studying the menu tonight so that I could fucking spit out every single piece of knowledge just to show I'm getting this job. Anyways, what I'm saying is like, when I work at this job, I want to be the best server. You know, like when I read a book, I want to read the most books. It's like, it's constant. It's constant. It doesn't stop. And it's like a drive. And if I had the willpower to like follow through with everything, I would literally be unstoppable. But with most of the shit I do, it's 99% motivation and drive, and then the motivation disappears. I've talked about that too. And I don't do it enough to build a habit. It's a vicious cycle. You should have seen me at the earlier stages of my cut. I was fucking, I'm like shaking in my room, trying to go through my Wendy's and Chick-fil-A withdrawals. I succeeded, fucking somehow. Christmas Day was really bad. Cause that was like the second day of no fast food. I'm telling you, bro. But my goal was to, and then like, sometimes in my brain, it's like, well, if I just never eat it ever again, then I'll never want it ever again. That's not realistic. It's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. My brain doesn't brain good. Moderation isn't a thing for me. It's either all or nothing for everything. Come on. I don't know. Maybe this kind of mindset and this kind of thinking will work out for me in the end. There's one thing I do that I do consistently that I don't have any outside expectation or like set goals. The only thing, and that's posting. I feel like if I set a goal or an expectation of some sort and I don't reach it, it'll absolutely shatter my mental. So when I post, I'm not expecting a specific amount of views or likes. I most of the time I don't even look at it. I just make sure I respond to the comments. 99% of the time I post it and then I just leave it. I won't mess with it anymore. Which, you know, you could see that as like a lack of effort towards that specific thing, but no, I see it as like the most optimal way to continue going. Plus I like to post, so there's no reason for me to shatter it by setting extremely high goals like everything else I do, saying I'm gonna be the #1 gym content creator, which I will. But I just don't think about it that often. It seems to work out for me. I find this gym really cool because all of the bodybuilding competitors seem to gather here. Like there's 3, 4, 5 I'm looking at right now that have I don't know if they're winning or not, but they do compete. And I think that shit is fucking sick. They all look big as hell. One of them's a girl, and I'm like, God damn, it's a jacked woman. There's a bunch of them. I see them all the time. It's sick. I'm like a peon compared to these people. I'd be super intimidated if I was like 17. Now it just hypes me up. I was asking one of them earlier if my calorie ratio was good. My 40-30-30, 40 protein, 30 carb, 30 fat, and he was showing me his bulk, which was like 56% carb, 37% protein, whatever the fuck, and then his carbs were in like the 600s, and I'm like, holy shit. Makes sense. You want really, really high carbs on the bulk, because that's what fuels and that's what grows your muscle. 12. Okay. Oh. How it works is your body can only process so many grams of protein. You still only need like a pound or like a little bit over a pound of protein per body weight. But when you're eating an excess amount of calories, you need more calories, but your protein is the same. It's like at a fixed amount, basically. It'll scale with your weight going up, obviously, but not that much. So you could use the extra 2,000 or 3,000 calories to just carb the fuck up, get big as shit.